Hey there, plant lovers. Welcome back to Natas Gardening. Today we're giving our Z plant a fresh start by repotting it into a new home. The Z plant is super resilient and low maintenance, but every couple of years it needs a little more room to grow. So let's dive right in. Before we get started, here's what you'll need. A new pot that's about 2 inches bigger than the current one, well-draining potting soil, and a few basic tools like a trowel, gloves, and pruning shears. Why repot? So why do we need to repot? The ZZ plant doesn't need a lot of space, but over time, it can get root bound, meaning the roots have filled the pot, and there's not enough room to grow. You might notice the plant looking a little droopy, slower growth, or even roots starting to peek out of the drainage holes. Repotting not only gives the roots more space, but it also refreshes the soil, giving the plant new nutrients to thrive on. Preparing new pot and soil. Now, let's prepare the new pot. Make sure it has good drainage. ZZ plants hate sitting in water. I've chosen a pot that's about 2 inches larger in diameter than the current one. Any bigger, and the plant could get overwhelmed. I am using a well-draining potting mix with added perlite to help with aeration and drainage. You can also add a layer of pebbles or small stones at the bottom for extra drainage, but that's optional. Removing the ZZ plant from old pot. Next, we're going to carefully remove the ZZ plant from its current pot. ZZ plants have rhizomes, which are thick potato-like roots that store water, so be gentle with them. See these rhizomes? They're healthy, but if they were overly compacted, it'd be a sign that the plant has outgrown the pot. If you see any dead or mushy roots, now's the time to trim them off with sterilized shears. Repotting. Now that the plant is out, let's place it in its new pot. Position the ZZ plant so the top of the root ball is about an inch below the rim of the new pot. Start filling around the sides with fresh soil, pressing gently as you go. Be careful not to bury the rhizomes too deep. They like to be just below the surface. Leave a little space at the top for watering.
Once it's all potted up, give it a thorough watering, but make sure the excess water drains out. So be careful not to overwater in the future. Just wait until the top few inches of soil dry out before watering again.
For aftercare, place your repotted ZZ plant in bright, indirect light and let it adjust. It might take a few weeks for the plant to get settled, but you'll notice fresh new growth in no time. And that's it. Your ZZ plant is repotted and ready to keep thriving. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more plant care tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or what plants you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.